I'm Cindy McLaughlin, Sloan alum and CEO of Envelope. Zoning regulates the shape, size, use, and location of all new developments. In large cities, its rules, though, are incredibly complex. In New York, for instance, the zoning code is a 4,300-page legal document. In addition, zoning calculations rely on a precise understanding of the existing built environment. But too often, publicly available data is wrong or incomplete. When this happens, you get a garbage in, garbage out problem, and your calculations of development potential will be wrong as well. If you're a developer about to spend millions of dollars on a parcel, being wrong can be financially ruinous. Envelope spent over a decade fixing each of these problems and then adding relevant new information, starting in New York City. First, we applied proprietary algorithms to correct all of the public map data that was either wrong or incomplete for our own data infrastructure. Then we used a combination of sophisticated geometry engineering and manual zoning interpretation to build the rules of zoning into custom 3D software, kind of like SimCity, but for real life. Our model now calculates both the spatial constraints of zoning and floor area potential and the dynamics between the two. Finally, we've layered in predictive data like demographic trends to have a deep, powerful understanding of the city's dynamics, pressure points, and opportunities. As ever, if you can make it in New York City, you can make it anywhere. Our product was built from day one to be scalable to the most complex cities in the world. So how do we serve clients? Our bread and butter is working with brokers and developers on floor area calculations for individual sites. They come to us with one or more addresses. We use our software to provide zoning reports that shows multiple scenarios of what's possible to build, just better, faster, and cheaper than the alternative because we're using technology. We've actually been able to abstract the massing component from New York City, so we can now offer this exact same service on any parcel anywhere in the world. Most interestingly, in New York City, where our model is completely built out, we also form deep joint ventures with real estate developers to help them find unique sites to acquire off-market, where the complexities of zoning and trend data together actually help reveal opportunity. Envelope has also started to work more closely with the cities, nonprofits, economic development firms, and so forth, to help them run multi-block scenario analyses to determine the community impact of things like proposed large-scale rezonings or large-scale projects. Soon, with this technique, we'll actually be able to flip the problem of zoning on its head by being able to propose new zoning rules that are optimized for desired outcomes. So for example, if you think you want to build 5,000 new units of housing in Tribeca, these are the optimal bulk and density rules that allow you to do that. This is an exciting evolution for us as a company and for the field of urban planning in general. We're always grateful for introductions. In the private sector, we serve real estate developers, investment sales brokers, real estate investors, and anybody else who wants to understand development potential, either on a lot they own or a lot they're interested in acquiring. We've already saved existing clients millions of dollars through a more accurate understanding of their potential. We're also eager to engage with developers who may be interested in partnering with us to do acquisitions in New York City, or to scale from New York City to other very large, very dense, very complex urban areas anywhere in the world. Finally, as we've already got a model built out in New York City, we'd love to talk to entities who are doing master planning and other urban scale analyses. These could be city agencies, planning nonprofits, or anybody else. Thank you so much.